How to never run out of ideas for your content. Content is an important part of your sales funnel. Content is used at all different stages of your funnel. From the initial attraction stage, this is where your content draws people into you. Now, when your content is great at this stage, you never have to reach out to cold message anyone. Then there's the content in the conversion stage. Now, and this is the type of content that educates, inspires, and causes people to take action, converting them from a casual acquaintance to a raving fan. Then there's your nurturing content. This is your daily content that builds your authority. It makes you the no-brainer choice, and it keeps you at the top of mind when your customer is ready to make that purchase decision. Someone said to me recently, they said, "Mark, I see you posting on social media every day. I see you publish countless videos on YouTube. You are consistently publishing inside of your group, and I receive your emails on a daily basis. How do you come up with so much content? How do you come up with such unique topics to discuss? How do you never run out of ideas for your content?" That's a great question, and I'm glad you asked. I'm going to give you 3 tips in this video. It's going to be a short video, but make sure you stick around to the end because I'm also going to show you a shortcut to writing content like the professionals. If you're new to my channel, make sure to like and subscribe to continue receiving great reviews. I am Mark, the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. I help business owners and entrepreneurs grow and monetize your brand using social media. I'm making this video because of a question that was asked of me, so let's get right to it. How do you never run out of content ideas? If you want to consistently publish relevant and engaging content that your audience loves seeing and consuming, here's the most helpful advice I can give you. First of all, there are only 2 options when it comes to consistently publishing relevant and engaging content. First option is to pay a professional to write your content for you. Number 2 is to learn to write content and do it for yourself. Yep. Those are the only 2 options. Now let's look at both of them. Option 1, to hire an experienced professional copywriter, it costs tens of thousands of dollars. Yes, it costs that much, tens of thousands of dollars. And if you don't believe it, you can look it up. Having a professional copywriter write social media posts, content, emails, or any type of copywriting that's usually relegated to either huge businesses that are scaled and they have budgets to pay for it. If you're not a huge company with a huge budget, then this option is typically out of reach for the average, ordinary solopreneur, especially when you're just starting out. Then there's the second option. You can learn and do it yourself. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Russel Brunson from ClickFunnels. And if so, then you know that he had an obsession with direct mail. He was fascinated with it. And because of his obsession with direct mail, he would get these magazines, and in the back of the magazines, they had these reply cards that you could mail back to be put on the mailing list of different products and services that were being advertised in the magazine. He would check off every single box for every single product that was being offered in the magazine. This way, he would get on everyone's mailing list. He would literally fill out the form and put check marks all the way down, like check, 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 check. Now, there's actually a picture of him with so much mail that he was buried underneath this pile of mail. Now, what he did with this mail was study it. He studied it for years, and in his studying, he figured out the patterns that the marketers were using to communicate persuasively. This is how he became such a persuasive copywriter himself. He took what was already working, he studied it, and then he modeled it as inspiration for his own content, his emails, his social posts. Now, because of that, today, he is arguably one of the greatest online marketers ever. So the most helpful advice I can give you to never run out of ideas for your content is for you to do the same thing. Get plugged in, give your email up, and get on email lists. Just give it up. Side note, stop complaining when marketers send you emails. I hear people complain. I have 10,000 emails in my inbox. If you have that many emails in your inbox, that's your fault. If you don't want to receive the email, then unsubscribe. It's simple as that. No one makes you receive emails. There's too many laws that restrict marketers from sending unwanted emails. I personally believe that it's throwing the baby out with the bathwater, because those emails are gold. And I am on a lot of email lists. I have an inbox full of emails that I get from, I would say, some of the very best online marketers. And I don't have a ton of unopened emails. I'm kind of like Russel Brunson was in that image where he was buried with regular mail, except in my case, it's with email. But I join these lists because I want to see what other great writers and marketers are doing, so I can model them to fit my own unique style. And that's how I've been able to, I get compliments on my content and on my emails all the time. At one time, I wrote an email for my newsletter every single day for 6 months straight. And I'm talking seriously. It was me. I wrote these emails. And if you've been on my list since the beginning, then you know you've received an email from me. Just go back and check. It was every single day for 6 months. But because of that, I've really mastered my email and content writing skills. And when I'm writing email now, I'm able to generate tons of clicks to whatever I'm recommending in my email. It didn't happen overnight, it happened over time. But I credit my source of inspiration as these swipe files that I've accumulated. So how do you never run out of ideas for your content? Are you enjoying this video? Now's the time to smash that heart button and hit the subscribe. What are you waiting for? You'll be glad you did. Now back to the video. Here are 3 tips to never run out of content. Number 1, keep learning and growing and reading and keep current on trends. This is how you make your content relevant. You have to keep your finger on the pulse of what's happening in your market. You have to be watching to see what's going on and what other people are talking about. Otherwise, you'll end up writing about things that no one else is interested in or even cares about. You don't want to be writing an article about investing in cryptocurrency when the cryptocurrency market is crashing. You may want to talk more about protecting the investment that you've already made. Number 2, pay attention to what others are asking you. If you're speaking with your audience, then they will be asking questions. Check your message inbox. This is the biggest gold mine ever. I'm making this video right here because of a question that someone asked me in my inbox. And I know that if one person asks me a question, then at least 1,000 more people probably have the same question. This is how you make your content engaging. And then number 3, get yourself a swipe file. Why swipe files? If you're anything like me, I always have the brightest ideas come to me for content. And I may not know exactly how to word them in just the right way that sounds, interesting and engaging and causes people to move. And if I don't write my ideas down right away, they'll be gone and I'll forget them forever. Swipe files are like that ding that goes off in your head, triggering you to remember your great ideas. Not only do they trigger your remembering your ideas, but they give you inspiration. and a proven framework to get your ideas out there to the world. When that happens, you get a content explosion. Yes, because it gets people to engage on your content, compliment you on your content, and it also gets them to take action. Remember, swipe files are for modeling and not copying. So these 3 steps literally are the fastest path to becoming great at anything. If you want to be a great swimmer, you study the film of great swimmers. If you want to be a great boxer, you study the film of great boxers. If you want to have great content, you must study great copywriting. Now, you can spend hours, days, months, and years putting together your own swipe files, or you can take advantage of swipe files that others have already spent the years to collect, giving you a shortcut. It's your choice. That's my advice to you, is to learn and study from the best, start practicing and being bad at it until you get great. Now, I do have an opportunity for you to take a shortcut. I've amassed an enormous swipe file of all the best email from all the best online marketers and put them inside of my 6-figure organic marketing masterclass. Emails from gyms, from people selling courses, affiliate marketing, network marketing, ad agencies, realtors, funnel hackers, SaaS companies, software companies, copywriting services, and affiliate managers, plus more. What I basically do is I subscribe to a lot of emails. I receive them and then I categorize them and I put them into swipe files that you can use for your own inspiration so you never run out of ideas. Yeah, I have a huge swipe file. Some I even preload that you can download, plug in, make your changes, and then just send out. Now, you can get all of the swipe files, which is thousands of emails, in my 6-figure organic marketing masterclass. But right now, for a limited time, I'm offering free access to my personality attraction checklist. Now, my personality attraction checklist not only includes everything I've ever learned and currently using to have those awkward conversations with people you first meet on social media, but it also includes 30 days of engaging content with examples of exactly what to post on your social media profiles: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Now, in this personality attraction checklist, I show you how to never run out of ideas for your content. One particular example is I actually go over the 5 elements of what a great email looks like, and I also go over these 5 deadly mistakes to avoid in your emails. I show you how to set up email campaigns to go out on automation, and I show you and I give you access to a dozen or so email campaigns and hundreds of email subject lines to get you started. And these are especially the ones that get the greatest open rates. Now, my current students are using it to save time, avoid being ghosted by friends and family, and to generate leads and sales that they never thought was possible. I update it regularly with more content for attracting your ideal customers online and exactly how to communicate with them in a non-spammy way, so you don't end up in the NFL club. Yeah, that's the no friends left club. Now, I'm not sure that when you watch this video that I'll still be offering the free access, but you can comment somewhere around this video. Just give me a hashtag yes, and if I'm still offering free access, I'll send over the details. Sound cool? Awesome. Excellent. It's always a pleasure bringing these small videos to let you know what's on my mind and to give you some great tips. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Remember, comment hashtag yes somewhere around this video to have details sent over to you. Thanks so much. Until next time, see you, family. If you're just starting out online, you're probably studying a lot. That's great. You're probably geeking out on all the strategies also, right? Well, that's also great. But the hardest part is figuring out how to communicate in a way that makes someone want to buy from you and how you should sell to them, right? Well, that's also what I struggled with for a while until I found the formula. So I created this free 5-day challenge called the Make More Money Marketing Challenge to get you on track with your marketing and, more importantly, the right sales scripts and processes to get it off the ground and getting people to take you up on your products, services, and your opportunities. You want to come? But there's small groups on purpose so I can answer your direct questions for 5 straight days. You can hold your spot by going to www.thementalmarketer.com/4M challenge sign up. Again, that's thementalmarketer.com/4M challenge sign up. Check the site for dates and times. I'll see you on the inside.